Hello everyone, my last video today before I go to Iowa for the National Convention of the Federation of Music Clubs. Oh my goodness, it's going to be fun. I can't wait to see people that I used to know in Iowa when I taught at Iowa State, and I certainly am excited to meet new teachers as well. So I'd like to go ahead and show you the new book of Energize Your Fingers Every Day. So you can see on the website that there is a really nice FJH pianist curriculum correlation chart so that you know exactly what levels of Energize can be used with Succeeding at the Piano and all the other favorite books of yours, from Succeeding with the Masters to the Festival Collection to Sight Reading and Rhythm Every Day and Play Your Scales and Chords Every Day. And my goodness, there's so many wonderful series that the students can use. So we already have, this is Timothy Brown and me, preparatory level, book 1, book 2A, book 2B, there is a 3A, and then there is also a 3B, and now we have book 4A. So this colossal series will have a 4B as well as a 5 and 6. So this fun series, which has all kinds of hilarious drawings in it, done by Nina Crittenden, has fanciful titles. Every little exercise is short. They can check the did it box when they've done it. At the top of every title, I write down what the 2 or 3 focuses are for each one of these little exercises. So I'm going to play for you a few of them. Here's eating a good breakfast. This is all about strong fingers and a flexible wrist. And the little tidbit of technique tip is play on the outside corner of your thumbnails for more control and speed. And this is drinking juice. We don't want to have students reach at all, so we're going to think about arm weight to drop to the bottom of the key on the thumb. Flexible wrist, and it's almost like they're scooping up ice cream in those 4-note slurs. Packing our lunch is full of triplets, but we can still have our students think of long musical phrases. So there are some other methods that talk about pushing into the keys. That is disastrous for students because it creates a lot of tension underneath the wrist in these tendons. It creates a lot of tension in the fingers. Students play on this metacarpal joint or this metacarpal joint instead of the top metacarpal joint. No fluctuation or variation in sound. So let's not ever say to push into the keys. It's really just an idea of dropping arm weight and then releasing the arm weight in ways that you're either rolling, you're pushing off, or kicking off. Here's getting on the bus. Getting off the bus. I can't tell you how wonderful this Energize Your Fingers Everyday series is. And I don't want you to think that we're having our students only play with their fingers. In the first couple of pages in this series, we talk about how the entire physical apparatus, playing apparatus, is used. So we talk about good posture, arm weight, listening, which is the key to all good playing, how to use flexible wrists, how to think about strong fingers, And I give little exercises for each one of these important physical gestures. Free arm, what are two-note slurs and how to do them, how to play with rotation and balance between the hands. And then every little exercise that Tim Brown and I have written for your students incorporates those particular aspects of playing the piano. So you're going to have pianists that really play well. Two Macaws is on page 19. This piece is in 5/4 time. So there are a few places where they actually can practice a play, prepare, practice strategy. And I'll tell you about that after I play the piece. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fun to play in 5/4 time. All right, so there are a couple places, all of those the students can practice in play prepare style. So then they prepare the next C, they prepare the next C. So they move, they don't play anything until they're 100% sure that they're going to play the correct key. Like that. And then it's very tricky to get the right spot on those two C's for the last line. So let's do play prepare. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, good. That was nice. 1, 2, 3, 4. That was good again. Now let's try playing the last line. 1, 2, 3. So again, we want to have our students move from their sit bones and not on their hips, not by their hips. On page 22, let's take a look at Gazing at Sunflowers, a nice waltz piece. So what do you think students are asked to listen for? Of course, balance between the hands. The other important thing is that we don't want to have our students do this, where they're rolling their wrists. There's no reason for that. So have the student play forward into the keys. So it really is just a little push off at the end of those 3-note slurs. Same thing here. Instead of rolling their wrists and having their elbow come out like this. Very, very uncomfortable. Instead, have them play forward or in towards the keys, back towards their body, forward, back towards their body, and forward. Lots of things to think about when we're playing the piano. So enjoy these terrific little exercises and energize your fingers every day. They learn how to play all kinds of technical exercise that will problem solve any technical issue that they will have. And this starts all the way in preparatory level and will go up through early advanced. So enjoy this terrific series from Timothy Brown and me.